What's up guys, today I will finally be comparing Midnight Coup and the Kindled Orchid. I've had a lot of requests for this video, so I'm going to go ahead and finally make it, and these are probably the two best PvE hand cannons in the history of Destiny 2, and I'm only going to be looking at one Kindled Orchid in this video, which is going to be Rampage, Kill Clip, then also Drop Mag, because that is personally my favorite one of all the god rolls on this weapon, and we'll be comparing that to the Midnight Coup, which obviously has Outlaw and Rampage. So in this video, not only will we be breaking down the numbers of this weapon, we will also be talking about how practical the perks on these two weapons are. Is Rampage and Kill Clip overkill on the Orchid, or is that extra damage of Kill Clip actually worth using and actually practical in PvE? So let's go ahead and begin talking about the numbers of these two weapons. So the two main differences of these weapons is one is kinetic 150 RPM and one's 140 RPM and energy. So let's test the damage of the Midnight Coup. I hit 1316. Now with the Orchid, do the same thing on the same loss sector. I hit 1296. So even though the Midnight Coup is a higher RPM, because it's kinetic, it results in 1.54% more damage than the Orchid, which is pretty interesting. Now testing the rate of fire of the two weapons, first with Midnight Coup shooting off 10 shots. That took 3.617 seconds. Now doing the same thing with the Orchid, shooting off 10 shots once again. It now takes 3.884 seconds. So the Midnight Coup shoots 7.38% faster, which is quite a bit faster, which means now we can calculate the total base DPS of these weapons, where Midnight Coup does 7% more damage per second than the Kindled Orchid. So enough with the base stats of these weapons. How about the perks? So obviously Midnight Coup has Rampage, and with Rampage times 3 I hit 2181. Now with the Orchid, it also has Rampage on this roll, so with times 3 I hit 2146. But with Orchid, I also have Kill Clip, so once I get to times 3 Rampage, I can now reload, and now I hit 3176 with both Kill Clip and Rampage times 3, which results in 35.6% more damage per second for the Kindled Orchid than the Midnight Coup with all perks procced on both hand cannons. So really when it comes down to it, what you're trading off is Kill Clip for Outlaw, and Outlaw obviously increases your reload speed of the Midnight Coup by a lot, but the Kindled Orchid can also get Drop Mag, which is pretty good reload speed in itself. So are you truly giving up Kill Clip for Outlaw? Let's test the reload differences on these two weapons. So first with Outlaw on the Midnight Coup, it takes 1.507 seconds. Now with the Kindled Orchid with Drop Mag, it only takes 1.892 seconds, meaning the Midnight Coup reloads 25.5% faster, which is a decent chunk. But the trade-off is that extra 50% due to Kill Clip. And not only are you giving up that extra 50% damage due to Kill Clip, you're also giving up a mod slot. Obviously, Midnight Coup is a year 1 weapon, which does not have a mod at all. So not only are you giving up Kill Clip or Surrounder or whatever perk you want, you're also giving up a mod slot. But a lot of people argue that Midnight Coup can do the job that a hand cannon needs to do already as best as it can be done. They argue the extra damage of Kill Clip is not necessary, so taking that extra reload speed due to Outlaw is a good trade-off. And I agree for the most part that this is true, that Rampage alone on a hand cannon is already enough to almost one-shot every red bar in the game, except for the very high tier ads. But in this game we have armor perks such as Light Arms Loader, Energy Weapon Loader, Hand Cannon Loader, Enhanced Hand Cannon Loader, and with all that stuff on top of Drop Mag, the reload speed of Kindled Orchid is almost the exact same as Outlaw on Midnight Coup, as you see right here. Just eyeballing it, it's extremely fast, and that's only with Light Arms Reloader. If you have Enhanced Hand Cannon Loader, the reload speeds are almost identical. So in reality, when you're using the Kill Clip Rampage Drop Mag roll on this hand cannon, as long as you have good armor perks, you're not actually giving up Outlaw really. You basically have Outlaw for free on this weapon, so really all you're doing is gaining that 50% damage of Kill Clip whenever you need to reload, which helps greatly on high tier ads and also majors. Another thing people argue for in favor of Midnight Coup is that Drop Mag wastes ammo, and that's the issue with playstyle. If you're shooting 1 or 2 shots and reloading constantly, yes, Drop Mag is going to eat your ammo. But if you actually engage your brain and try to learn how to use Drop Mag correctly and not reload constantly, it's only a 10 mag hand cannon. Like, you can easily go through 7 or 8 shots before you reload and only be losing 2 or 3 shots with Drop Mag, which won't really kill your ammo count that much. The only time I ever find myself getting low on ammo is when I'm standing still killing things and not picking up ammo accidentally moving around. If you're moving around, you're going to be picking up primary ammo boxes without me knowing it constantly, and you'll probably never run out of ammo. If you do get low, all you have to do is literally look around and there's probably like 5 on the floor next to you that you just haven't picked up. There's always primary ammo everywhere. So if you can train yourself to use Drop Mag correctly and actually learn the muscle memory of not reloading every other shot, then also maybe going out of your way for boxes here and there, you can truly unlock like an extra 3rd perk on this weapon, which is basically Outlaw for free. So is Midnight Coup bad? No. By no means is it bad. Is Kindled Orchid better? Yes, overall it's a much better weapon, especially with this roll I have on this weapon, Kill Clip, Rampage, Drop Mag. So when you're using Midnight Coup over this weapon, the only thing you're really gaining is lightweight, and you're trading off a lot of extra damage, which for some scenarios, that's a good trade-off if that's what you need. And also, using Midnight Coup when you want to use EP Shotgun or an Energy Sniper or something like that, obviously that's still a really good use of this weapon. But the second we get a Year 2 kinetic hand cannon that can get good rolls, kind of like the Kindled Orchid, the Midnight Coup will be extinct. Because as of right now, you cannot have a mod on the weapon. So we had a 150 RPM kinetic hand cannon in Year 2 that could get Outlaw Rampage with a mod that's already better than the Midnight Coup. So the Midnight Coup is only still relevant because of the fact that we don't have anything better in the kinetic slot. And that's basically all this boils down to. But overall, with all this said, either gun will definitely get the job done. And it's just minor preferences between the two. Major plus to the Orchid right now is also using threat level from the raid, the kinetic shotgun with trench barrel. But at the same time, you could also always use EP shotgun and Midnight Coup. So anyways, let me know which gun you like better. Do you like Midnight Coup because you've been using it forever and that's just what you're used to? Or do you like using the new Orchid? Let me know which role on this weapon you like the most. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.